What is up, guys? Mobbin here, and I'm back with a brand new Endure episode. But I think we finally settled it down because we are on a new server because the old server had some hosting problems. We lost our world, so we switched hosting. But now we're back in action, and we actually do have a new member. He's online, Killface Stab Man. I know, a little violent, but he's been a part of us for almost a week now, and he's been really good, and we love to have him on board. So we got a whole new server, so everything is done from scratch. So I guess I gotta give a quick world tour. Well, here Bolt's built this really nice place where we could have like our beds. When we first started out, no one had houses, and we just had a little hidey hole. And this hidey hole has grown a lot. So we started with this little room, then we expanded down here. Then we have a chicken farm full of chicken, tons of chicken. We have a fish farm, no fish in it, and we have a little storage room. It's alright. Oh, and then Bolt's made this cool little, if you could hear it, it's really cool. And then that is basically it, just portal to nether, nothing important there yet. But if we walk outside, we can already see that, oh, there's a lot of stuff. You see a lot of stuff around. Whoa, what is that? So let's start off with over here. So we have a path to a lighthouse that Jay and Blue built, so it looks really good. Then above that's the iron foundry. Sadly, it is out of the spawn chunks, so we can't even use that. So that's why we're tearing it down. We got to move it closer to the middle over there, which I don't know. This looked like it was in the spawn chunks, but the spawn chunks end right around where the lighthouse starts. So it's we built it, like, we redid the doors twice, and it took forever. And at least we got a few stacks of iron out of it. And as you can see, it's back there. There's a windmill and a barn, and it's crazy. So we'll get over there in a second. We could head there now and slowly work our way. So if we go over here, we have this path that McDubb's built, which is really nice, actually. I like it. I like the two different color wood types because it looks like the water's like soaked, which is like a true thing. But so we this little path over here that connects down to here, and then we have the barn, which McDubb's, Blue, and Jay build. They're like the builders of the server. And it actually came out really good. The sheep thing down here, I think we gotta fix this area that looks a little weird. But tons of sheep if we ever need wool, because we like to build colorful things, and we use lots of clay. And come out here, you just got some horses if you want to take for a ride. You got a sugarcane farm, and let's actually head back there right now. So just walk out here really quick. And we have ourselves a zombie. Okay, so we have a sugarcane farm down here, which we use for paper, because we're going to try to get a perfect villager. And we have this thing I'm working on. I'll eventually finish it, I guess. I'll try to make it, like, less of an automatic type of crop farm, more of a, oh, here's our crops that sort of look good, and we can harvest them if we want, and we just use a fortune pick to get, like, a nice amount, because there's no rush for crops. We have tons of chicken, as you can see. And if we head up here, Blue and Jay also built this. They have a little wheat thing, and it's a windmill, just more for looks, if anything. A lot of these builds are just for looks. And I think they're going to add an automatic wheat farm in here if they ever get to it. Because what we like to do is like to build things but not furnish the insides. Like, this is not furnished, this is not furnished, nothing on the inside. And yeah, that's just like yellow to look like it's actually light. And that's not done either. But alright, so now let's head back over there to where the tunnel was. So now if we walk back out to this area and we come over here, you can see there's before we go to the Christmas tree, let's head over to the shack over here. And it's mob infested. We don't use torches. We're too cheap to make all the torches. But Blue, I think this was mostly Blue's design, came up with the fishing shack. Let me just kill this creeper. But I think they're not done because they want to clear out this mountain. They didn't want the dock to go like that. Him and Jay, I think, built this. It's just a cool little fishing dock, no real purpose. So if we want to fish here, we can, but just for aesthetics, and it looks actually really nice. Alright, so many mobs here. Oh, so many mobs. So many mobs, so many mobs, so many mobs. But thanks to this amazing sword, that's not that good, but I'll go over that in a second. Now if we head off to the Christmas tree, as you can see, Jay built that, and yeah, as you can tell, they're the builders of the server. And so we actually did a secret Santa thing with this, so I'll just roll that clip now. Okay, alright guys, so we are back, and now we're gonna choose, like, who's our secret Santa, we're gonna choose Secret Santas, which is basically like you get a random book that is full of what a person wants, and you get to them without them knowing. And there's Santa Claus right here, actually.
Santa.
Yay!
You've been naughty, all of you.
All right, so
He knows if we've been sleeping.
who wants
You're
to
all
go
getting
first?
Just a recommendation: when you
Oldest
get it,
to
don't open the
youngest.
book on camera, okay? Because then you can't post this video till like
yeah.
till Christmas.
All right.
All right, I'll go first.
Alright.
Okay, I'll go next.
All right, I'm gonna pause my recording real quick.
Hold on, don't say anything. I'll do. All right.
What if you got your own?
I got mine. Oh,
Just
we should
put
check.
it back.
All right, go. Everyone, pick one. Okay, go bolts and J. All right, there we
Oh.
go. All right, so I hope you guys saw that Secret Santa clip. You know, we picked some Santas, and I'm not gonna tell you who I am or who I have because I don't want the viewer to watch him. But I will tell you, like, maybe we'll do some stuff for the gifts, but I just won't be able to tell you who they are. But so this is a Christmas tree, and we're gonna have some presents up here for Christmas. You know, everyone's gonna make or give someone something. And this is our Benner's shack, and I don't think he likes it, and I think he's gonna pay Blue and Jay. Blue and Jay are gonna open up a store called Blue Jay Builds because they like pimp builds, and yeah. So as you can see, that's this is our Benner's shack. It's I don't think it looks the best either, but it's a good idea that he's gonna pay Blue and Jay to pimp it. So now we're at Jay's. We started working on house, which it looks really good. I mean, I'm impressed with this. You know, just walk in, nothing yet, but he got really good at designing. Like, this looks great. And then I think he said he wants to have like the river connect and then have a window under here so you could like see, which I think is gonna be great. But I think now we should go check out the new member we have. So Kill, we call him Kill for short, and he already started building his house, which doesn't look half bad. And he loves to build mini games, so I think he's gonna build a few mini games on our server, hopefully, if he gets some inspiration. But this is his house. You come up here, and you have like a nice little bedroom slash kitchen slash deck, which I really like the deck. You know, just come out here. You got a nice diving board too, and then I really like the supports to show like it's not just like floating, and it's really held up. And one last thing is I like this slab in the white. It like goes together, but it's not the same. So I like it. And then now if we go over there, yep, sadly that's not my house. That is McDubs' house. And this really came out well. It's small, but it's nice. So you have a nice like little room. You have a nice storage room. Then you have a nice attic for his bed, but you can actually get up here, which is a really cool thing. So you can like try to get there, but you can't. And then we have his outside deck, which is really nice. It's right along the water, you know. So you can take a quick swim if you want to. And yeah, you just have a little nice chair setup thing, which actually looks really cool. Actually, you can stand up here, eat your food if you want. You know, share the food. Yeah, you could have some chicken, stuff like that. Oops, I gotta pick up my chicken. We have our chicken's so scarce on the server. We need it all. And yeah, if you guys are wondering, this house over here. Yep, this is my house that I started in, right across the river in between two little mountains, which I really like. And you know, yeah, I designed this myself. Please, I had an idea, but Blue and Jay helped me make it look good. But if we go inside, just get away from the mobs, you can see it's nowhere near finishing, and there's even mobs up there. I ran out of clay. I have to go get some more. But we are gonna start to work on this house a little bit today. So that's the plan. So, whoa, that's a fast zombie. So the plan is that I had this idea that I don't want to go and rush off to make a base like really quick. You know, I want to spend a lot of time building my house and like working around spawn, community projects, you know. So I decided why not make a good house that I could actually live in and use. So I was like, first I need a storage room. So I decided to come down here, make this little cool like staircase pathway that this all has to get changed down here. And today in this episode I want to build an automatic storage system, but only for my mining resources. So I'm going to be doing a lot of caving, and I want to have a system where down in the mine, I put all my stuff into a chest minecart, and it rides up here, drops it all off, and sorts it all into its respective chests. But I'll also have other chests in here for like just whatever, like tools or armor or stone brick or stuff that I use for building, but don't need to get sorted because I could just do that manually because it's not too much of a labor. But I would really like the I would really like the ores and stuff to get sorted. So that's what we're going to go to today. But first, we did kill the dragon, so I will just roll that clip now, and then I'll meet you guys in the end after that.
To consume you, they're taking hold of everything I ever hoped and dreamed of. But this weight will lift from me, and I'll get lost inside the memories of our So I put my name down, and you start to point the finger at me. I will never come down. If it were all up to me, can we turn the lights on? The darkness inside can't be seen. Put out all the false alarms. You're tearing us apart from the seams, but we're saying watch out. They're coming up behind you. They're cutting all the lights out, starting to consume you. They're taking hold of everything I ever hoped and dreamed of. But this weight will lift from me, and I'll get lost inside the memories of our But we're saying watch out. They're coming up behind you. They're cutting all the lights out, starting to consume you. taking hold of everything I ever hoped and dreamed of. But this weight will lift from me, and I'll get lost inside the memories of our
Alrighty, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little Enderman fight. Well, anyways, after we just finished killing and making that portal right there, Blue and Jay were like, guys, come here, check this out. And this was already here. And we just entered the end. They were like, what the hell? So, alright, say bye to Kill. So he's like, guys, come down here, check this out. So we go down here, and believe it or not, I think you already could guess what's going to be over here. Blue and Jay secretly, they told us they had a secret project, but they told us it was pretty much useless and that it was just for fun. And they spent days on it, and nobody knew what it was. We tried looking for it, couldn't find it, and believe it or not, it was in the end, and they built a dual Enderman farm without anyone even knowing. And there's regen and speed on the beacon, which is really nice. Which is crazy, you know. It's amazing. After we kill the dragon, I was like, oh my god, so now we have to make an Enderman farm. Like, fun, right? Nope. I'm gonna have to turn down hostile mobs really quick. But no, they already did it, and they are awesome. You look at this, it's like 2 people could use it at once. But the only thing we have to implement is a switch that if you're the only one here, you could turn one side off so they all spawn here, because if you kill this row fast enough, or like a whole bunch of times, all the Endermen will spawn on that side, and then that's it. But yeah, I don't have anything to enchant on me yet, but this is my secret Santa book. But so I wonder if there's any books laying around that I can try to enchant. Probably not, but yeah, so this was something really cool. Something really cool that Jay and Blue built, and I'm just really impressed, and I just want to say thank you guys. You guys are the best, and there's no books here, but you know, we'll have to deal with it, so I'll probably get some. So alright guys, I will so let's head back to my base, and then we'll talk there, because I think this episode is already getting super long. We might have time to work on our project, so back to the base. So guys, I looked at the time, and we're about at 21 minutes, and if I were to start my secret project, why did I say secret? It's not even secret. My project, it would take like a whole episode, and then this episode would be way too long, and I don't want to cut it because I don't like to not finish things when I want to build them, because then I'll never go back to them as that other thing I built over there. But so this episode was more of like, here's what we've done so far. We did the Enderman fight tonight, actually. We just did it a few hours ago. And I also have some other stuff that will be posted during the week. I recorded some PvP maps, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'm going to try to squeeze in a redstone tutorial. I do not know, though. But yeah, so that's all for this episode. But for next episode, we will start working on that stuff, because I have to gather some resources anyways. Like, I have no redstone at all. And yeah, but once again, big thanks to Jay and Blue for building the Enderman farm secretly. That was awesome. That really it was a lot easier to get XP, and now we could go on enchanting frenzies when we just get diamonds, which is what the whole thing we're gonna build next episode. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and next episode will be more of me on camera, less of like clips of what we did. So with that, I am out, so take care, guys.